Amidst the winter breeze at Osan Air Base, the roar of an A-10 Thunderbolt II's engine could be heard as Captain Elizabeth Eastman prepared for a routine training flight, February 26, 2019. Calm and focused, Eastman steps into her attack jet, an aircraft specifically designed to destroy ground targets and protect Allied forces on the front lines. Captain Eastman is one of the few female pilots to fly the A-10 Thunderbolt II, nicknamed the Warthog, a powerful fighter that the United States Air Force relies on for close-in ground attack missions. She served in the 25th Fighter Squadron, a unit known for its long history of strategic air operations in the Indo-Pacific region. Before takeoff, Eastman and his crew chief carry out a series of rigorous and structured pre-flight checks, a vital procedure that ensures aircraft readiness and mission safety. Behind every move is the professionalism and discipline that characterizes fighter pilots. Eastman's exercise was no mere simulation. In the context of the geopolitical tensions that still loom over the Korean Peninsula, this kind of exercise is an important part of the military readiness strategy of the U.S. and its allies. The A-10 itself often plays an important role in joint operations, including providing close air support, CAS, for ground forces and interoperability exercises with the South Korean military. While the terrain and weather in the region are often challenging, Captain Eastman points out that there is no room for compromise when it comes to readiness. Every flight is an opportunity to sharpen our skills and make sure we are ready when the country calls, he said in an informal statement to his crewmates. The presence of someone like Eastman in the cockpit of an A-10 reflects the changing face of an increasingly inclusive U.S. Air Force. She has become a role model for many young women who aspire to break into the military and fly combat aircraft. As her A-10 glides over the runway and disappears into the horizon, Eastman carries more than just weaponry. She brought fighting spirit, dedication, and the hope that the skies are now wide open for anyone who dares to dream and is ready to prove themselves. But despite the inspiring figure behind the wheel, the A-10 Thunderbolt II itself remains in the limelight for both its unique capabilities and modern-day shortcomings. Designed in the Cold War era, the A-10 has an undeniable advantage in close air support, CAS, missions. It is armed with the 30mm caliber GAU-8A Avenger cannon that is renowned for pulverizing armored vehicles with great precision. In addition, its straight-wing design allows maneuverability at low speeds and stability at low altitudes, crucial factors when approaching combat zones and providing direct protection for troops on the ground. Last but not least, the A-10 is built to last. Its armored structure and multiple redundancy systems allow it to keep flying, even after sustaining severe damage from enemy fire. Some pilots have even reported landing the A-10 with one engine missing, most of the hydraulic system, and the tail section heavily damaged. However, the A-10's strengths on the one hand are also its limitations on the other. Its relatively low top speed and low flying profile make it vulnerable to increasingly sophisticated modern air defense systems. In today's battlefield dominated by long-range surface-to-air missiles and fifth-generation fighter jets, the A-10 faces serious challenges to remain relevant. Furthermore, it is not designed to operate in an air-to-air combat environment, and is not equipped with stealth technology or advanced sensors like the new generation of aircraft. Although it has undergone several modernization programs, including avionics upgrades and the integration of precision weapons, its basic design limitations remain a matter of debate among defense policymakers. Even so, for pilots like Captain Eastman, the A-10 is not just a tool of war, but a symbol of reliability and direct connection with troops on the ground. We could hear voices on the radio from soldiers who were in danger. When they knew the A-10 was coming, they felt safer. "It was a moment that cannot be replaced," said an A-10 pilot in a separate interview. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, for all its merits as a flying tank, may no longer be the first choice in modern air combat, but it still plays a vital role in asymmetric battlefield and ground force support operations. In the hands of pilots like Eastman, it continues to be a symbol of resilience and service, even as its future amidst the transformation of U.S. air power remains a matter of strategic discussion. As part of a fleet that has been in service since the 1970s, the A-10 Thunderbolt II is now at the crossroads of history and future. While some military officials propose a phased retirement in favor of efficiency and the allocation of funds to fifth-generation aircraft, such as the F-35, many others feel that the role of the A-10 cannot be fully replaced. Captain Elizabeth Eastman, like many A-10 pilots, understands the uniqueness of this role. "We don't just come and go," she said during an internal briefing session. "We stay, we see, we listen. We are their eyes and shield in the air." That statement encapsulates the philosophy that has been the soul of CAS missions, the immediate presence and rapid response that is the lifeline for ground forces. Still, challenges cannot be ignored. Enemy air defense systems are becoming more sophisticated. High-precision surface-to-air missiles, armed drones, and increasingly sophisticated radar tracking systems are narrowing the space for aircraft like the A-10. Even with technological improvements such as the integration of sniper advanced targeting pods, Link 16 data links, and digital cockpits, many defense analysts assess that the A-10 is no longer the solution to a high-tech conflict against a peer opponent.